One of my son's favorite stories is the story of the three little pigs. They want to build this house. So the first one goes and finds this hay, and he puts the hay kind of in this big pile, and he makes a house out of it. And the big wolf comes by and blows all the hay away. He huffs and he puffs and he blows the house down. And the second kid, this other pig, builds his house with some sticks. He goes and finds some wood, some sticks, and he builds a house with it. And the big bad wolf comes and he huffs and he puffs and he blows the house down. And then the third pig comes along and out of mortar and brick, the stuff that really you should be building your house out of, builds his house. And the big bad wolf comes and blows and puffs and huffs and can't do it. The story, of course, is the same as one that Jesus told. Jesus compares these two men who build a house, one on sand and one on rock. One of the men, when there's a storm, whose house is built on sand, finds that his house is utterly destroyed by the wind and the waves and the torrent of the sea that has overcome their house. And the second man, who's built his house on a rock, finds that when the storm comes, his house is fine, and he survives. And Jesus implores us, he says, be like the second guy. Build your house on something that can stand. At Theophilus, we do something called a foundations course. We found that there's a tremendous need for Christians to engage deep questions about their faith. Questions about things like, what is the Bible? Are there mistakes in the Bible? Things about the Trinity, about Jesus, about God's sacrifice for the world, about heaven, about hell, these sorts of things that often are hard for us to engage in big groups on Sundays. The Foundations course is a place for you to lay a really strong and important basis for your faith. For many of us, we either grew up in the church, we're new to faith, or we burned out, we left for a long time, and we're back now. And part of the process of becoming a healthy person is engaging and putting good things in place so that we can live and grow and find our being in God. I'd love to have you join the Foundations course if you'd like. We have a few spots left, and we're going to have one starting in just a few weeks. And if you're interested, let us know. The cost is $60 per semester. It lasts for 3 semesters. So it's basically a 9-month commitment. We read a bunch of books. You're going to read the whole story of the Bible in 9 months, and you're going to walk away, with, I think, some new ways to look at life, but second, some new questions that you'll probably need to wrestle through with the rest of your life. We'd love to have you. Let us know if you're interested.